Ha ha ha, I have now taken the throne. Ah, man, but still. Yeah, let's stop them. No, we're gonna stop you. Meow, we'll stop you. You cannot stop me, Thundercats. Neither can MOTU or the TMNT. We are unstoppable. Ha ha ha. Bum bum bum. Are they unstoppable? What's gonna happen next? To be continued.
Gnarly Wolfman, 88. Wolfman.
Alright, how y'all doing? Masters of the Universe and Thundercats. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you. Skell-Ra, hell yeah. Thundercats, look at that. The animation always just looks so good. That opener is one of the best openers. It's Bane and Thundercats. Damn, it's amazing. Great, just great animation. Makes sense when it's the Japanese and everything using it. But while that, not really a fan of Thundercats, I've never really actually watched it. I've just seen parts and bits. So this isn't as exciting as the Turtles of Grayskull for me, but I do like the designs and the characters, and I want to get into it, so it'll be my next thing to start watching at some point. And we're just going to appreciate the art of these for the characters. Beautiful as always. I love the art on this, and this art, I love the close-up of the face shots of Lionel, Cheetara, and battlecat-man there, but look at her. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow, those are some nice honkers there. Sorry, good thighs. But beautiful face, everything. The fastest feline in the universe. She looks great. We're going to go through these, show them off, everything. This was another nice kind of idea, I think, for a crossover of MOTU. And especially this one. I don't know. This one sells out fast. This battlecat-man, he was hard to find, but we already pre-ordered, so we didn't have to worry about it. It just took longer. We could have had this up like a month ago, but no. It finally got here like a week ago. And he is like the coolest idea. But this art right here, I love this Skeletor looking look. The colors, the grays and the whites, that pinkish and the reds. Popping his head off like that is disturbing, but the art on this, the skull's on his little loincloth thingy. So he's got little skulls by his balls and everything. And the art on this is just the greatest. I think this is probably my favorite of the figures. And, you know, let's just start opening these up and enjoying them. Because, I mean, look at that is screaming anime. You just saw those shots there. That's like so anime opening. And speaking of opening, let's open them up and start with our boy Skell-Ra. Skeletor and mumm-ra. I just think he looks great. That art, again, fantastic. And this just looks really cool. Again, I love the greens. I love the horns. I love the little emblem, the little logo he has on the chest. Looks really cool. We'll go through the articulation. Show him off as talking. He's trying to hitch a ride to Castle Grayskull. Get me out of Snake Mountain here. I need to get to Grayskull. Yeah. Shut up, you. Quiet, mumm-ra. And you can see he's got his little reddish color undies on there. He does the splits and everything. Cool design. And then you get these big wings that just, you know, you can pop out. He doesn't have to have these wing tethered cape looking thing. And take that off, and we'll go through and transform this Skeletor into mumm-ra himself. And again, I love those blues and those greens. Get the wrappings around there, because, you know, mumm-ra, mummy kind of thing there. Get his face in there, always kind of screaming, like in the opener. Beautiful opener again, by the way. Holy crap. Again, you get the little design there. Not as good as the art, but it's still there. You can see it on in color. At least they have the coloring on those three and right where the dawn would be. He's having a good time. Look at him. He's just laughing. I like the coloring on his little skirt and the wrappings being a little kind of translucency. Very, very nice. Mumm-ra, Skell-Ra. That's what it was. Looks really good. I mean, just look at this crap. So gorgeous, so awesome, so badass. And I like these kind of tattered cape wings. Black on one side, red on the other. Can take them, put them on there, whatnot, and there he is. Bum, bum, bum. He's got this cool, jaggedy sword, double sword thingy. Love it. Best one. At some point, hopefully when they go on clearance or get a little lower, we'll get a second, then you can always have one mumm-ra, one Skeletor, but Skell-Ra is absolutely amazing. The best of the crossover right now, I would have to say.
Wolfman.
Poor Lino. I've been noticing when we were trying to get, because we pre-ordered the 3, and we're waiting on them from Amazon, but then like weeks ago they had like 2 Linos sitting around, and then like a week after that, 2 Linos still around, then a week after that, 1 Lino. And then we finally saw a Cheetara, and we got a second Cheetara. I'm like, I want to always get multiples of the ladies. It's a weakness of mine. Yeah, a Christmas Carol reference, But anyway, in a way. But Lino, I think he looks pretty cool. And then I love this. Look at him. He's bald. And I love the idea that they're in their MOTU Thundercats designs, and then you can swap out stuff to make them just look like Thundercats designs, not a MOTU crossover mix, which I think is really nice. I mean, like the turtles, you can take off their armor and everything, and then they look like a turtle, I guess, but buff turtles, so they really aren't going to look just like turtles, they're still going to be buff. But with, like, say, Lino here, he's going to be just Lino instead of that armored thing from MOTU, and then even have the hair. They even give you a different thing of hair, which I think was a nice touch. Anyone else think that? I think that. And again, I feel bad for Lino, because he's just still sitting there. And then finally, like last week there was a Lino and a Cheetara, but no Battlecat. So Battlecat always seems to be the one that's never around at any of the stores. But again, we had to wait. We could have talked about this weeks ago if they had them, or we wanted to search them. Like, I don't see the point unless we saw all of them together, because I don't want to cancel just like Lionel and Cheetara and then, But let's try to get there. I think it's interesting to even do this for their boots and their feet. And we'll try, I guess we'll hopefully get stuff in there, right? Did it get in? Did it get in eventually? Kinda? I hope so. But here's Lino. He looks like Lino. It's like, yeah, that's me with their cool sword. I like the sword. And I do like the idea now that the Thundercats signal is basically like a light flickering for cats to play with. Very interesting. But, oh no, there's a battle here. Will it commence? I don't know.
Wolfman.
Battlecat-man, he looks cool. So this was a cool idea. Like, I'm surprised they didn't do some kind of mutated version of Battlecat. They didn't, right? I don't think they did. That was a wasted thing there. But I guess they were waiting for Battlecat-man for Thundercats, which makes a lot more sense. Cat, Thundercats. Yeah, And again, he just looks like a typical MOTU figure. But Battlecat as a humanesque form, which is really cool. And I love the little claw thing there. I like the reds. It does very well mimicking just that armor of his. And he looks cool. This really fits. So if they saved it for this, it was smart, because Battlecat-man does look cool. As much as I still think Skell-Ra is the coolest thing ever, figure and that art, this would definitely be next. And then Cheetara. And then, sorry, Lino. But yeah, let's try to see if we can get that on there. It fits on there enough. That's always a pretty cool look, don't you think? And here he is with these little claws. So he's got those Skeletor claws. What is that called? I can't think of it right now. But, the little scare claw things there that have the attachment. But it's for Battlecat. Man, look at him slice and dice you. And here he is. Well, look at that. Wow, ladies, look at this guy here. Ho, ho, ho. We need to get the female gaze out of here on these figures. Again, at some point we got to get rid of this sausage fetch and get to a clam bake, I'm telling you. Get to the ladies again. But look at this buff guy. Like, Cringer is like, Cringer no more. Yeah. He can take on, like, Schwarzenegger and everything. It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, yeah. But look at that. On his throne, and Battlecat's getting ready to battle him. There's a standoff here. Bump, bump, bum. And, oh, geez, Battlecat's just going right for it. He's got the claws. This kitten's got claws. And he does. Dun, 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 dun. Pretty cool. I like this. He looks awesome with that cape. The mix and match stuff, always fun. Awesome.
Wolfman.
Yes, there's that awesome throne again. There's Skeletor. Yeah, how you doing? There's mumm-ra. And there's Mutated Shredder. The baddies of the crossovers the last year and a half together. Are they going to battle and take over? Oh, the battle has already begun. Huh, take this, you evil Shredder man. Huh, huh. Yeah, that's not doing anything to me. I'll claw you. I'll stick this up your butt. Oh, that might actually hurt. Try your best. Those terror claws. Ha, I remembered. Those terror claws aren't like mine. They're gonna. Oh, crap. Ha, see? They fell right off. Ha ha, blah. I can fight you without them, you spony bastard. Ah, Lionel. Face to face with me. Yeah. Let's just get the fighting and get you off that throne. So that I can sit on it. Because I'm king of the cats. We're cats. We're furry and for. Ah! Dun dun dun! The battle continues. Dun 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 dun. Alright, I give. Good. Now on to my segment, right? I guess we should show her off a little bit.
Come on out, Cheetara, and we'll fight it out, woman to woman.
No.
Ooh, making some other decisions here. Yeah, now we're going on to this next lady here. Wow. You know, I'm Tila, right? But let's look at Cheetara here. She's awesome. She's always got a nice design. She's great, and I like this look. I like the little armor, the breastplate and everything. She looks really good. The colors stand out. That blue shine, just really good. I like the helmet with the little eye kind of thing in the center. Her armor looks really, really good. And her face sculpt is very nice, very pretty. And then, of course, you know, just a great design, great face. I like the hair going to the side, and then boots and everything. And what's this? Damn, is this like... We need to look into this even more. I mean, is that like the best butt sculpt for the females in this line? Because, holy crap, they need to make all their females have butts like this now. Give them the knockers, give them the nice butts. Anyway, yeah, we'll look into that more later. And then there she is just with her other hair. That took forever to get on, by the way. And she just looks gorgeous, and we'll have a full review of her later, right? Yeah, here's her staff for now. Yeah, it rolls away. But time to see what she's like with more or less clothing. But that'll be for her own video when we go more in-depth of the wondrous MOTU Cheetara. And then here's more of the deluxe figures kind of together, showing off, oh, the new Shredder is just kind of like, oh, my aching back. Yes, bow to me. Yeah. Cool things. Really nice. And then now they got their head on there. Oh, my. That's such violent stuff. Yeah, what are you going to do now? Yeah, now we got rid of that bastard. I guess, yeah, help me out and take over Grayskull, and I'll help you stop those turtles. Alright, so we gotta stop a bunch of turtles and a bunch of cats now. Yes. What is this world coming to? I know, right? But yeah, let's get rid of them. And get rid of that head. Yeah, it's creeping me the hell out. Just scoop it away somewhere.
Wolfman.
And of course, you guys gotta enjoy third Eternia. Wow. The comic strip, take a look in there. It looks kind of nice. Crack. Speaking of crack, did you see that bubbly, nice cake on Cheetara? Crack. But, oh, she looks good right there. I like the expression. I like the art. I like him, you know, was that the Panther guy? Panthro, whatever, up in the front there. Ooh, I like her snarling face. Ooh, He-Man, those abs. I know she's like kitty down. But yeah, there's a lot there. I guess we can go more into it later. But yeah, that's the comic. Feline fine, I should say. And then there's more art for the deluxe thing. Ah, they look so sick, don't they? And just enjoy more of their... I mean, I'm telling you, I love the art on this. Look at that. The glowing eyes, that skeletal face. Damn, Skeletor is just so awesome. I love it. I love this art. From that to more... Ooh, look at those things. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Lick, pado, pado, pado. There. He's enjoying it, by the way, ladies. Love the art on those so much. And then just more here. Thanks for stopping by. Again, not too much of a Thundercats fan. But it's not because I don't like it. It's because I don't know anything of them. And I am a fan in the terms of they look cool. But I just don't really collect them because that'd just be another thing. I might have to once I actually start watching the series. And eventually I will, but I like the way the characters look. I like the design, I like the animation, I like the opener. I like a lot of the stuff from it. This crossover works very well. I didn't grow up as a kid in the 80s, I was a kid in the 90s, so that's why G.I. Joe, Master Universe, Thundercats weren't my thing. But now, after going back and looking at Master Universe and enjoying it very much, Thundercats may just well be the same thing. And these guys right here, Deluxe Skell-Ra. Skell-Ra, the ever-living evil of Eternia. I just love it. Again, we'll show off some more of Cheetara. Oof. Later on in another video, yes, I think we shall. And all her schmexy kittiness.
So many terrible images.
Hang in there, kitty. Yeah, hang in there. We'll have more of her to come. Mwahaha. But again, the battle continues. Thanks again for watching. It's a cool start. Can't wait to see the next few waves and what they can pull off. Hopefully we'll get some more females. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think about this. We'd love to hear from you. And stay gnarly. See ya, my friends. Cats.